Please note that this video was created in spring 2012 and will display dated material. The processes and functions of the systems discussed will remain the same regardless of the semester for which you are watching this video. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. This afternoon, you will register for classes. Before you begin, let's review some registration and advising tools and policies you should be familiar with. The two main websites you need to open are Degree Navigator and Web Registration, or WebReg. The web address for Degree Navigator is dn.rutgers.edu. WebReg can be found at webreg.rutgers.edu. You can log into both sites with your NetID and password. Degree Navigator is a tool that allows you to view the SAS core curriculum requirements you'll need to fulfill in order to graduate. It can also show the requirements for your intended major and minor. You will need to refer to Degree Navigator to double-check which classes fulfill specific requirements. The second website, WebReg, is the site you will use to register. During the registration process, you will need to navigate back and forth between these two pages. In Degree Navigator, you can click on My Course List to view courses you have already taken. Please note that any courses that did not appear on your initial transfer evaluation may not appear in the My Course List section. You also may have received an updated evaluation in the Start Day folder you received this morning. In some cases, those classes also may not appear on your My Course List. Please review the My Course List section and keep in mind any courses that you have already completed. You should also review the SAS core curriculum learning goals you'll need to fulfill. Click Programs of Study, then click SAS core curriculum, and you'll be able to see all of the core curriculum learning goals. They are broken down into 7 areas: 21st century challenges, areas of inquiry, which includes natural sciences, social and historical analysis, and arts and humanities, and cognitive skills and processes, which includes writing and communication, quantitative and formal reasoning, and information technology and research. These 7 areas all have unique learning goals that you can explore on Degree Navigator. For instance, if you wanted to see the courses that could fulfill the natural sciences area, you would scroll down to the natural sciences box, click on Natural Sciences, and click View Courses. This link will show you the courses you can take to fulfill that learning goal. If any of these classes spark your interest, be sure to jot down the class code located on the left-hand side. You will use these codes to search for the classes you want in WebReg. If you go back to the My Programs of Study menu, you can use the Search Programs button to search for major and minor requirements. These requirements will be displayed in the same way. For instance, if you search Economics Major, you can click on the link Economics Major NB, which stands for New Brunswick, and view the courses required to complete an economics major. Again, you can browse the courses that will satisfy each requirement and write down the class codes for later. Remember, you cannot register for courses through Degree Navigator, and courses listed on Degree Navigator are not necessarily available for this coming semester. When you've compiled a list of the classes you'd like to take, switch over to WebReg. In WebReg, you can click on the Course Lookup tab to search for the classes you wrote down earlier. For example, let's start by searching for a class that is recommended for most transfer students. The class is College Writing and Research. This class fulfills the second Writing and Communication Learning Goal, or WCR, and is recommended for all students who have completed expository writing in transfer. The course code is 01355-301. The 01 represents the School of Arts and Sciences. The 355 represents the Department of English, Composition and Writing, and the 301 represents the class, College Writing and Research. So, to search for this class, you would click on the drop-down menu to select a department and scroll down to department number 355, English Composition and Writing. When you click this department and click Show Courses, you will be able to view all the classes offered by the department for the semester you have selected. They will be listed by course title and course number. Scroll down to course number 01355-301. This is the class we are looking for, College Writing and Research. When you click on Show next to the class, it will display multiple sections. Each section meets on a different set of days at a different time and on a different campus. For example, this particular section meets on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3:20 to 4:40 p.m. on the Livingston campus. If you click on the building code, you will be directed to a map of the Livingston campus. you can click on the building code for any class to view the building location map. Once you have selected a specific section of a specific class, jot down the 5-digit index number located in the second column. Every section of every class has a unique 5-digit index number. You will need this index number to register for the class when we return to WebReg. Some courses may have prerequisites, and information on required prerequisites will be included under the course listing. You can click to see which classes you will need to have completed. In WebReg, open sections are marked open in green and closed sections are marked closed in red. If a class section is open, simply select the checkbox on the left, scroll up, and click Register. If you are eligible to take the class and you have not registered for any conflicting classes, it will register successfully. More information about this class is available on a handout in your Start A folder. If a class is closed, all hope is not lost. There is a chance that you may still be able to add that class at a later date. There is a handout in your Start A folder that explains the variety of ways you might be able to register for a closed course. Each department handles these requests differently, so be sure to read the form carefully. For today, you should proceed through registration as though you will not be able to register for that course. As a full-time student, you will need to be registered for at least 12 credits at all times. Keep this in mind during registration. If you want to drop a class, but dropping it will put you below the 12 credit minimum, WebReg will not allow you to drop the class. As you continue to browse WebReg, you may notice that you are already registered for a 1-credit class, the Students in Transition Seminar. Students in Transition is a class that all full-time transfer students are required to take in their first semester. There are many sections available, so if the time or day of the section you are registered for does not work for you, you can change to another section. However, you cannot drop the class entirely. To change the section, search for the class by its code 010902220. Select 090 Arts and Sciences from the drop-down menu. Scroll down to course number 220 and click Show on the left. This will allow you to view all the sections available for that semester. You can select whichever open section you'd like, scroll up, and click Register. The other section you were originally registered for will be automatically dropped and replaced by the new section you have selected. Please note that there are a few sections open to specific students, and you may not be able to add those sections. Finally, be sure to consider registering for a signature course. School of Arts and Sciences signature courses are foundational courses that cover a wide range of topics. All SAS signature courses meet goals in at least 2 of the 3 SAS core curriculum groups, and some meet goals in all 3. You can view more information about the signature courses in the booklet in your Start A folder, or by visiting sas.rutgers.edu/signature. After your Start A, be sure to keep in touch with the transfer office by visiting our social media page. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at sasundergrad.rutgers.edu/academics/advising/social-media. There is also a social media handout in your Start A folder. Good luck! We hope you have a successful registration and a wonderful semester.